Front view of posterior wall of right atrium. Rough part of atrial wall and pectinate muscles on it arise from primitive atrium. Right horn of sinus venosus is observed by posterior wall of right atrium to form sinus venarium, smooth posterior wall of right atrium. There are three openings on posterior wall of sinus venarium: superior vena cava, inferior vena cava, coronary sinus. Three openings on posterior wall of right sinus venarium. SCA node develops at upper end of crista terminalis in a subepicardial line. Crista terminalis is seen in interior of right atrium. On outside, it is known as sulcus terminalis. Interatrial septum. First septum develops towards the left side called septum primum. It is an opening called foramen secundum. Second septum develops on the right side and is called septum secundum. It has opening called oval foramen. First septum develops towards left side called septum primum. It has opening called foramen secundum. Second septum develops on right side and is called septum secundum. It's an opening called oval foramen. In fetal circulation, blood moves from right atrium through oval foramen to left atrium through foramen secundum. Right atrium through oval foramen to left atrium through foramen secundum. Foramen secundum is located slightly higher than oval foramen. Foramen secundum is located slightly higher than oval foramen. During cardiac looping, the primitive atrium comes to lie superiorly and primitive ventricle comes to lie inferiorly. There is an AV cushion between primitive atrium and primitive ventricle. This AV cushion later forms the mitral valve and tricuspid valve. Septum primum arises from the roof of primitive atrium and starts to fuse with AV cushion. It divides the primitive atrium into two chambers, right atrium and left atrium. In fetal circulation, the blood in right atrium must go directly to left atrium, bypassing the lung. In fetal circulation, blood in right atrium must go directly to left atrium. However, since septum primum is coming to fuse with AV cushion, the channel is becoming narrower. Now the blood from right atrium moves into left atrium through an opening called septum primum, which is called foramen primum. Later septum primum completely fuses with AV cushion, then foramen primum is closed. However, there is formation of foramen secundum in upper portion of septum primum. Formation of foramen secundum in upper portion of septum primum. This keeps the movement of blood from right atrium to left atrium intact. As the movement of blood continues from right atrium to left atrium through foramen secundum, a second septum starts to appear on right side of septum primum. This second septum is called septum secundum. The septum secundum has an opening inferiorly called foramen ovale. Therefore, now movement of blood from right atrium to left atrium is as follows: right atrium, foramen ovale, in septum secundum. Then blood moves obliquely upwards, foramen secundum, then to left atrium. Foramen ovale is inferior and foramen secundum is superior. Closure of these foramina. Baby is born. First breath is taken. A lot of blood goes into lungs. Left atrial pressure increases. This pushes the two septa close. Therefore, foramen secundum opposes on septum secundum and foramen ovale opposes on septum primum. Foramen secundum opposes on septum secundum. Foramen ovale opposes on septum primum. Therefore, both these foramen get obliterated. Foramen ovale is replaced by fossa ovalis. Limbus fossa ovalis. It is the thickened margin on fossa ovalis. It comes from septum secundum. Flora fossa ovalis comes from septum primum. Fossa ovalis is replaced, foramen ovale is replaced by fossa ovalis. Limbus fossa ovalis. It is thickened margin on fossa ovalis.